This is a generalized reading for Aquarius, March 2017. And I'm Heather, and let's get to it. All right. You have been needlessly worrying about things, and what you focus on sometimes can become reality, okay? Your minds are that strong, okay? So you need to ask that whether it be whatever it is that you subscribe to, whether it be you praying to God, the goddess, the gods, whatever you subscribe to, okay? Angels, saints, whatever it is that you work to meditate, whatever it is, okay? You need to forgive anyone that has harmed you, because sometimes you're needlessly thinking negative things about someone that you're doing okay with, okay? So you have no need to worry. You and your loved ones are safe. There is no need to worry, okay? That's first things first, okay? Then you also, one of the ways in which you're able to do that is by kind of just letting go, okay? If you are a witch and you've done things to turn things over to spirit or spell work, or you're a spiritual healer and you've turned things over to the angels, or you could be a witch and turn things over to the angels. Let's be clear. Angels are non-denominational. They help whomever and whatever, in all religions and things of that nature. However, if you decide, hey, I've prayed to the elementals and I've turned it over to them, I ask spirit or divinity or the goddesses or gods to help me, and this is where I am with it, if you've turned it over to spirit, then let it go, okay? Forget about it. Wash your hands clear of it, okay? It's done. You can forget about that by doing something creative, okay? Whether it's reading or writing, okay? And some of you are meant to write. I don't know what, and you may not know either. So just start writing, or just start typing, okay? Start, brainstorming, okay? Start giving yourself ideas. Maybe it's music. A lot of times, if you go out dancing with girlfriends or something like that, you feel wonderful. And I'm not saying it to go out necessarily, meet a guy, unless you're single. And, then that can just be, the big bonus that comes with it. But otherwise, it's wonderful to go ahead and to forget your woes and pains sometimes. Those are the situations in which bar environments can be healthy if you know how to, do things within moderation. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you can just have a nice luxurious bath and have, music on that, changes your energy, or while you're cleaning or whatever. These are things in which you're able to forget your worries, to focus on the love and light. You need to focus on, the goodness that's within you. Focus on your strengths. Write a list from A to Z, and you take a letter and you say, A, I'm assertive. B, I'm bold. C, I'm confident. D, I'm daring. E, whatever it may be, okay? And you go through that list and you say these things to yourself in the mirror every time you wash your hands, or every time you go to the bathroom. When you wake up in the morning, you wake up, and the first thing you do when you put your feet down is you say thanks. Thanks to the energies that protected you, that guarded your home, that protected your household, protected you while you were asleep. Any energies that, are helpful or kind to you, that kind of thing. You also need to have compassion for yourself, okay? Let go of any judgments that you've had. Anybody that maybe hurt your feelings at work, or if someone hurt your feelings at home, or anything that someone did, maybe another guy cheated on you. Doesn't mean the next guy will, okay? go of it, okay? And literally just cut the strings of attachment from negativity and release it. Let it ricochet off of you and say any of those energies, okay, that they have to go away and not harm you or anyone else, okay? And you wish that love, light, and peace wherever it goes, but can never return to you or your loved ones, okay? You mean that, okay? So do I. Then what happens is you need to not force things to happen. If you've turned it over to, if you've prayed to God about this, or you've turned it over to the angels, or you've turned it over to the spirit, or the gods or goddesses, or the elementals, or whatever energy you work with, then let it go. There's no need to worry, okay? It happens all in its own good timing. And everything clears itself out for the highest good, if you ask it that way, okay? With no harm to you or yourself or anyone else, no return on you negatively. And you also, it'll happen. It clears itself, okay? And sometimes when you're doing so much, you can get kind of maybe scattered or frazzled because it can be overwhelming. Your thoughts can be like swords sometimes. And so if you go outside, and I mean literally go outside, get barefoot, you know what I mean? Get out there and put your feet on the ground. Now, if it's snowing, yeah, that may not, work so well, but you still want to get out there, okay? Maybe you can clear a little space for yourself, who knows? Maybe just go out there and get some good, fresh air, and, you just release, and literally ground and center, you become a tree root, okay? Or, you go ahead and you picture, energy, that's black, that goes away from you and goes away from your home, and goes away from your loved ones, and you picture it at some kind of crossroads, that kind of thing, okay? And then you always, do something, token of thanks, some kind of offering, of course, after. These are very, very helpful things to do, okay? You are able to manifest what it is that you do, so you have to be careful for what you're focusing on. So when you catch yourself thinking negative, you just snap yourself out of it and say, I am a wonderful creature of love and light. I'm a wonderful creature of love and light. I'm a wonderful creature of love and light, okay? And you start, if it was your child, you wouldn't want them to think negatively, and you could tell them, hey, why are you thinking that? So start telling yourself what you need to hear, okay? Because no one knows all the time what's in your mind. You do, okay? The guru is you. So start listening to yourself. Start talking to you, okay? Maybe go out into the car, and you can hold your phone up, and when your windows are up, no one knows that you're talking to yourself, okay? You can go ahead and do it, sometimes you can talk yourself out and into what you need to. You may not have a friend that you can confide and trust and discuss some of these things, especially, if you have spiritual concerns or spiritual aspects. Sometimes they're very personal, but you can always talk with angels. You can always talk with whatever it is that you subscribe to too, okay? And guess what? If you've manifested abundance, the new moon is a-coming, So get those new moon checks out, start doing all that. And be open to receiving the goodness that's coming your way. You're going to have money that's going to be offered to you, or maybe extended to you. You might have some opportunity in which you maybe pick up some extra shifts, or maybe it's a situation where you're able to stay longer. Go ahead and get whatever monies that you can, because you're going to, at some other point, you don't need to do this from a standpoint of fear, though, okay? You do this from a standpoint of it being blessings, because you may have wanted or needed money, and maybe you asked for it, and now it's coming to you, and it's coming into fruition, and so it's like, okay, well, let me be happy for the universe that rewarded me these monies, okay? And if you have a situation, whatever it is, I don't care if it's court, whether it's judgments, whether it's anything that you've prayed about, it's all going to be ending on a fair aspect. And if you are a spiritual person, or if you're a witch, or alchemist, sorceress, whatever you go to, high priestess, whatever it may be, if you see something that is like, on the news, and you find that a child is missing, go ahead and pray for that child to be returned in a safe environment. Now, if that child escaped an environment that was unsafe, pray that child finds safety, okay? Pray that, if there's someone who's doing heinous crimes, pray that person is caught and detained, pray that, for the weather. I'm so thankful for the snow that we're receiving in different parts of the country, because we have the situation where we need the water for plants, we need the sun for crops, we need these things, and when we don't have a normal winter or a normal summer, it's kind of weird, and it makes you pause and have a moment of concern. And if that's your thing, then maybe you help out and you pray that the elementals help out in ways in which Mother Nature can stay on one accord and be healed and be in harmony, okay? And you pray for nature, you can pray for animals, you can pray for whatever it is. Take some time out for you. Go ahead and make certain that you are nurturing yourself. Make certain that you're honoring your own time within yourself. Make certain that you're having good naps, good rest. Go get a massage. Make certain that you are, drinking wonderful teas. This here is peppermint. I love it because it attracts angels, and of course we know mint is good for so many different things. And I don't take it with any sugar. If I do, I take honey or none at all, okay? And I always do usually 2 or 3 bags, and I do it more than one time a day for sure, at least 3. And I love water too. It's helping me lose weight too as well, and I feel better. The more and more that I let go of different things, it helps out. You're going to be having children come into your life, so I don't know if it's your child or a grandchild, but you are going to have some children that are going to come into your life. Don't worry if things change. Never fear. You're able to manifest whatever it is that you want, and you're so good at so many different things. You've kind of been a jack of all trades, and now it's the point, if you're at a certain point in your life, you're really trying to figure out what it is going to be your end-all career, or what it is that you really need to do that you've been putting off doing for yourself for such a long time. If you've been saying, hey, I'm going to go back to school, and you decide to go back to school. If you decide and you say, hey, I'm going to open up my own private practice, or, I'm going to have this spiritual business, or I'm really going to, take that New Age class, whatever it is, you're really deciding that you're going to go ahead and pursue whatever it is that you wanted to. Anything that you've been putting off, you're going to go for it, and you should, because you deserve it. Okay? No one deserves anything to be better for you, better than you. Okay? And what it is that you want. You'll be able to delegate, and if you're going to hire out, check references and make certain that people understand who the Indians and chiefs are. Okay? Don't let anyone take your kindness for weakness, and make certain that your terms and timelines and things are already understood, and all that kind of good stuff too. I didn't mean to ramble off on a tangent, but I hope that this reading has been helpful for you. If you like a personalized reading, please email me at heatheraquarian@gmail.com.